Well, hello there, fellow viewers in YouTube land, ladies and germs. Elton McFall here, aka Retro Old School, on the corner of Guildford and Fullum streets here in Montreal Est, Montreal East, if you will. Oh, look, that home is for sale. Gee, I wouldn't be surprised considering how busy this area must be in the daytime next to a transit bus garage, which is as old as the hills. I think it's so old, actually, that I guarantee you it used to be streetcars that were housed here and repaired here as well. Now, yeah, that green building, by the way, over there, that is one of the things that's there that's major is the company that, or the division of the city of Montreal that actually receives the new cop cars and so forth, and retires the old ones, etc. And it's not a very warm evening. I wanted to film a walk down here in this residential area here of Guildford Street, but the wind's coming from there. So since the wind is coming from the northwest, we're going to walk south with the wind by this STM bus garage. Yeah. What a contrast, though, eh? This really old building, which looks like it's close to 100 years old. And then you got this fucking modern day, probably a condo, I guess. But that name Guildford, that's a company of something I'm not thinking of. It has something to do with maybe with office supplies, like writing materials, maybe. Fuck, is that ever ugly? Jesus, Murphy. Oh, ça n'a pas de bon sens. What I just said in French is that it makes no sense. You know? It's amazing how, you know, we more than ever, we live in a world of logic and illogical things or thinking. And, you know, the STM, for one thing, is one of them, with their scrap buses and their over-exaggerations. I mean, hell, if you're a driver alone, you're going to get hounded all the fucking time by supervisors watching everything you do, every move you make in driving, and if you're late, or you name it. And look at this. That's pretty, one of the last Chrysler Sebrings. Good looking car, not amazing. It's interesting frontal speakingly, well, the front is totally just like the Crossfire. I like those ribs on the hood though. That's a neat touch, you know, kind of like the louvers on a classic 49 Merc. More modern new buildings. I don't think these are condos. Anyway, what do I care? I can't afford them, and I don't care about new condos or things like that nature, and I don't give a shit about that. I like history, I like historical items, I like things that are still around. Hell, even me, I'm an antique, for Christ's sake, at 42 years of age. Jesus, Murphy. Jesus Christ, I'm so fucking old, man. Hey, how you doing? I'm as old as the first Chrysler Cordobas. Hybrid scrap. I know, some of you like them. Here, I'll give you a zoom-in photo just for you there, a zoom-in shot. Yeah. There's one of the ones I like right there. Good old diesel polluting Cummins motor. Man, look at that. This is all recently built, eh? Fuck. Crazy. Oh, look at that Lincoln. Okay, now we're talking. That's unusual. Look at that old Continental. Interesting. Early 2000s, I'd say. 2003, 4, 3, 2. Doesn't look like it was winter driven though, that's for sure. It's too clean of a condition. On the other side of the street though, I don't know what the street is behind it, but I remember I took a photo years ago of a beautiful Chevy Beauville camper van there. Really nice old school gold, you know, mid 80s, 85, 4, 6, something like that. Yeah. I was kind of also looking for any signs of streetcar tracks around here, you know. Matter of fact, because again, this, you know, building took care of them, housed them. Once again, I said it before, I'll say it again. To have a time machine, man, what a trip that would be. Some people believe time travel is possible. I've seen a few videos on YouTube. I'm not convinced, but I think I've said to people before. I mean, I think anything's possible. What about these pictures you see that they've been documented to be the real thing? Like that famous picture of that time traveler. It looks like a fucking hipster in a crowd of people from the 1920s or 30s. And he's wearing these funky glasses and he's got this funky haircut and a funky jacket. Or the people have been seen like talking on cell phones and shit, you know? What the hell? I don't know, man. They call that out a rip in the time continuum, I think. It's got nothing to do with a flux capacitor. You know what I mean? They're not bad looking buildings. At least they have color. I mean, you know me, I love colors. Color is everything. Without color in life, it's like, just kill me now. Fuck, you know? Cheap plastic. Yeah. The Garage Montreal. Hey, imagine years ago, not too many years ago, how many classics were here? Yeah? My God, that must have been amazing. Hey, leaving in the morning in rush hour. Or the new looks, which were even louder. Some of them, especially the older ones, like prior to like, oh, I don't know, 70s. I guess before the environmental crunch, I suppose. Yeah. You know, the funny thing is, I'm not sure if this is the Plateau Montreal sector or the Rosemont sector. Pretty sure it's the Plateau, but not 100% really. Yeah. What's that? Good old Chevrolet. Yeah, that looks like the same truck I saw the guy driving it who flipped out almost on this guy last summer in my area. Because the guy, I don't know, he was fucking crossing the street or something and he fucking hit the guy's truck, and the guy stopped his truck. He's like, why the fuck do you hit my truck and all this shit? You know? This is like the command center here, the office of the whole operation. Yeah, it's not warm today. Still this goddamn wind. Wind as usual, all the time. That's crap. You can count on it. There'll be another day tomorrow. With his fucking turn signal lights in the mirror there. Yeah. 800 grand for one of those. You know what? I'm just gonna keep walking down Fullum here. Yeah. I'm gonna keep walking. As Patsy Cline would sing, oh, I go walking after midnight. Did I mention it's Sunday today? Because that's why things are slow. There's not no trucks driving around, not many buses. You know. And today's the 8th of April. It's my mom's birthday. Called her, of course, to wish her happy birthday. She's 66. Yep. Oh man, that smells good. Oh my God, it smells like apple turnovers. Woo! Not a bad looking GMC there. Oh yeah, you'll see some old vans in this sector of town, just like where I live, in the warmer months. But when is it going to get warm? We're hoping next week. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hard to say. Nice brick redone facade on that here. Oh man, I just had an awesome pizza there. Mr. Crow crowing away now. Boring cars there. I'm on the search. I'm on the quest. On the quest for content, as you young people call it. For the old stuff, you know, 90s or older stuff that's unusual that I like. Not going to film anything, but most things. You know. There, AJ, that one's for you. Rusted out Pathfinder. They're all rusted out, eh? What is it for about 4x4 vehicles? They seem to rust more than regular vehicles, though. Shit, man, there's a lot of snow here. Damn. A lot of snow. Look, this one also, facade redone. God, that's really cool, though. It must cost so much money to do that, though. It's so beautiful. It's so well done. A couple of buildings, a few buildings like that in my area. There's another nice looking Nissan. Look at that. Four-door. I wonder if that's a Titan. Titan! I don't know what this park is, the name of it. There's an antique there, right? Have a seat. lot of fucking junk, man. Oh, I guess I should have mentioned the time, eh? I guess it's probably about 6. I guess. Oh, that looked pretty major. I think I'm having a flashback though. Last spring I filmed an old Dodge van here, and I think there was something else I'm forgetting I saw. Can't think of it. The old typical Montreal exterior staircases. Seems that's very ironic, very iconic to our city. It wasn't something that was done in other places. I don't know why that is. I don't know. Maybe because in a sense it didn't make a lot of sense because they're not fucking safe in the winter. Interesting. Yeah, colorless, boring friggin' cars. Oh, you know, I'd like to give a shout out if you see this, buddy. My new friend there, YouTube subscriber of mine. His name is Ellie, but it's actually French, so it's not Eli, really. I guess, even though it's pronounced like that, E-L-I. And he came over. He bought a bunch of vintage ads for me. Made him some good deals. So it was a pleasure meeting him and talking about the good old stuff. And supposed to come back, buy some more stuff, and got him hooked, you know. So that's what it's all about, preserving the past. I wish there was more guys like him. And by the way, yeah, if you're into the old advertisements and if you want pictures of buses and stuff, well, you know, let me know, man. Send me a private message or just send me a message, and yeah, it'll be my pleasure to hook you up there. But just don't fuck with me, man, please. Seriously, I've had a guy one time. What the hell is this? Why is this guy's fucking letters all in green? Okay. Yeah, there was this guy once. Whoa, look at that chair. Whoa, I've never seen a chair like that before. Fuck, that's cool. That's weird. That's trippy. Yeah, there was this guy one time in the West Island. He called me and we talked blah, blah, blah for a long time. He says, I'm going to come by your photo. He says he's going to come. Doesn't come. He says he's going to come again. Another time. Never came. Fucking guy, fucking drunk. You know, seriously, guys like this, I hope he's not even subscribed to my channel. I don't want no fuck all with that. Don't waste my fucking time. Very aggravating. I waste enough time in enough things like a lot of people, so I don't like it. Period. Like I said before, me, I'm like the mafia. Don't fuck with me and I won't fuck with you. See what I mean? Ah, the plateau and its colorful buildings. Look how odd this one is, eh? Yeah, that's interesting. Kind of beautiful, kind of spooky. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait, not only as everybody says, for the temperatures to get warmer, but you know, for there to be everything in bloom, the leaves and the green, the grass, and it doesn't last long enough, eh folks? It doesn't last long enough. I mean, seriously, May, June, July, that's 3, August, September, 5 months. That's it. That's it, that's all. Man, that guy had a huge fro. Reminded me of Sean Penn there when he played his role in Carlito's Way. Oh, that reminds me, Sean Penn. Man, I watched a great movie. I think it was one of his earliest films. I had never seen this movie before. I never even heard of it. It's called Bad Boys. It's from 19... Yeah, not the movie with Will Smith there and what's his other name there? No. That's where he plays like a rebel, you know, like a criminal, and he winds up in juvenile hall or juvenile prison. Juvenile detainment center, is that what they call that? It's a fucking prison. Anyway, seriously, you see the movie, it's very realistic, very pretty disturbing too, but it's very great acting, great story, easy to follow. I liked it. I really enjoyed it. It was a fine film. And yeah, ooh, look at this. Check that out. A fucking big ass camper there. Kind of weird to see that there. I like seeing weird stuff like that. Where am I now? Oh, look at this fucking antique. Oh shit. See, it's like I always say, when it comes to beach cruisers like this, it's always the women's bikes that survive more, not the men's. Boy, you can see this thing's been outside a pretty long time. Yeah? Two Mercedeses, a church. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm at Rachel, La Rue Rachel. There's an old Buick. Little Sabre. I think it's a Sabre. Oh fuck, you know what? Now that I think of it, maybe I should just take a walk to Station 16, eh? I'll stop right here. I don't know. Focus, bastard. There we go. Sometimes it takes a while to focus, eh? Yeah. See the mountain back there, the Mount Royal. Oh, maybe I should just keep going south. I don't know. Nah, I think I'm gonna stop here. I've been filming almost 15 minutes. I think that's enough. And yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys liked it. And you know, rock on or party on, and stay safe. And don't take any wooden nickels, that Mike McDonald would say. Rest in peace. And that's it. That's all. So, Elton McFall saying. Take care.